The cameras in Hollywood, they never truly stop flashing. But sometimes they capture a moment of quiet, profound transition that just stops everyone in their tracks.
Yeah, they really do.
Right, so a lineage of Hollywood royalty just lost one of its own in the silent, natural beauty of the Idaho mountains. On Saturday morning, May 30, 2026, actress Kelly Curtis passed away peacefully at 69.
Which is just a heavy, heavy loss for the industry. I mean, she was a sister, a daughter of legends, and, as we'll see, a lifelong confidant.
Exactly. Welcome to this deep dive, everyone. Today we are exploring the fascinating and frankly contradictory life of Jamie Lee Curtis's older sister.
Because to really understand her peaceful end out in nature, you first have to look at her surprising beginnings. I mean, she was the eldest daughter of Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh.
Total icons.
Right, absolute icons. And she actually made her screen debut as a kid in the 1958 film The Vikings, standing right there alongside both of her parents.
But she didn't just stay in the family business immediately, which is the wild part. I mean, it's like being born into a family of master chefs and, deciding to become an accountant.
That is a perfect analogy.
Yeah, she actually got a business degree and worked as a stockbroker.
Oh.
Before eventually returning to the arts.
Talk about a plot twist, honestly. But she did find her way back. She trained at the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute and landed these really memorable roles in Trading Places, which, by the way, she was in with Jamie Lee.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. And she was in 90s television staples, too, like The Sentinel and Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and the horror film The Devil's Daughter.
But even then, the spotlight didn't seem to be the end goal for her. Her career beautifully mirrors her desire for a quieter life, I think.
Oh, 100%. She eventually transitioned away from the camera to work behind the scenes. She was an assistant on her sister's major hits like Freaky Friday and Christmas with the Cranks.
Which takes an incredibly grounded ego, going from an acting peer to an assistant for your younger, far more famous sister.
It really does. It shows she just liked the work, but didn't need the applause. And that grounded nature led her to leave Hollywood entirely for Bellevue, Idaho, to direct local documentaries.
And I think that perfectly sets up Jamie Lee's touching tribute. Isn't it fascinating and almost jarring, really, that a Hollywood star's public tribute highlights her love for Facebook, Pokemon Go, and powdered almond crescent cookies?
Oh, the Auntie Cookie thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Jamie Lee called her her first friend and jaw-droppingly beautiful, but in the family, she was just Auntie Cookie because she made those cookies every Christmas.
And fans online found those details so deeply humanizing.
They really did. It shows a life measured not by box office numbers, but by personal actions. Like, she spent her time thrifting and even helping restore a synagogue in Hungary.
Which is such a beautiful nod to her heritage. In fact, Jamie Lee actually ended that tribute using Kelly's signature Hungarian sign-off, Isin veled.
Meaning God is with you. It's just a beautiful send-off for someone who deliberately curated a life of quiet, meaningful connection.
It really is. And it leaves you, our listener, with something to ponder today.
Mm-hmm.
If you stripped away your professional titles right now, what are the quirky, deeply human traits, like a mean game of hearts or a favorite mobile game that your closest confidants would actually remember you for?